today's video, and for today's video I am going to be doing another part of my series of called The Reality Of, and in this episode I am going to be doing the reality of online school. Now, I know all of us are usually in online school right now due to Corona. I thought this would be a good video to have just because of the fact that so many of us are going through this at this time, and I know how much struggles we're all having and just the aggravation we're having with some of the aspects of it. But I also know that there's some good parts about online school, so I thought that why not in today's video I just talk about it. But before we get on to today's video, I just want to say don't forget to make sure to like and subscribe, comment down below other videos that you do. With that, let's get on with the video. I've learned over the past few weeks, I've been in online school for 3 weeks considering this week, and I've learned a couple of things, so I just wanted to talk about it, but also wanted to kind of rant about the things I absolutely hate about online school. So before we get into the bad, I thought that maybe we could talk about the good in it. One thing I've really enjoyed from online school is the mobility and being able to do whatever you want. So what I mean by that is, even though we're on a consistent schedule of having to wake up at a certain time, do this by a certain time, have everything done, I still have freedoms that I wouldn't have in school. Like right now, I can go to the bathroom whenever I want. I can go get a snack whenever I want. I can lay down on my bed whenever I want. It's just more easier for me. I feel like for me, it's more easier to feel comfortable in my own space. And in a classroom, it's not really your own space. You only go there for a little bit at a time. You're not used to it. The vibes are kind of weird. But for me, I figured out and found out that through online school, that's really why I kind of decorated my room, is because I wanted to make my space a lot more me. So I've been really liking having my own space, my own workspace to do things at my own time. And I've liking having just that choice. I've liked having the choice of whether to do this or that and how I move, which also means that I get extra time. Extra time helps me get a break from a little bit, because sometimes it can get too stressful at time periods where we're just in class, so we would have to sit there and they would just give us more and more work and just overpour. But with this, they'll just give you a little bit of work, and whenever you finish it, you can go on to whatever you want. And so I really like that aspect. I like the time of, like, we're not putting all this work on you, but we're also letting you have a little bit of freedoms with when you do it. So I really appreciate that, and I really enjoy that feeling. I enjoy just having that safe space, if that makes sense. Another thing I really love just getting to know my teachers kind of in a way of how they would normally teach before I would have to see the physical mannerisms. And it's kind of hard, but I kind of liked not being so anxious to meet my new teachers this year. I liked not having to worry about like the whole outfit thing, having to worry about everything on the first day of school you would normally do. I really enjoyed not having to like just take so many worries of that and taking so much like consideration to like every little aspect. For me, it was much more easier. I'm a junior this year, so it was kind of stressful because like this is like one of my last few years of high school left. So I was really scared, but I feel like having those teachers there, even though they're not there physically with me by my side in front of me, it kind of eased the nerves, and it got me to really focus on each teacher's personality and everything, and just got me to focus on what I liked about them and what I liked about the classes, and it made me more like surrounded. Because I'm also in my own space, which is making me comfortable, that I don't have to over worry myself about being in a new environment. I think another thing I really liked is I really liked having the choice. I really like the fact that my school, they don't make us turn our cameras on, because some days I don't feel like getting ready. I feel like just tossing out of bed at 8 a.m. to going to class in 20 minutes and just getting my laptop and just chilling. Sometimes I don't want to do all this and I don't want to look as cute as I do right now, but I just want like time to have myself and just rest, and I really like that. And I also like that I don't have to worry about exactly what I'm saying every single aspect, every single moment. We can have our mics off and we can just basically just listen to what our teacher has to say without any like background noise, without anyone interrupting, without anyone just kind of being disrespectful. because I've noticed when we're in a classroom that some people can be really disrespectful. So I feel like that's really helped out even more. And also being the just aspects of like, we get to really sit there and just focus and learn on the aspects rather than what our appearance looks like, if that makes sense. Another thing I think I really liked is I liked getting more sleep. I liked the sleep pattern. I literally lacked so much sleep. I would just go to school exhausted. I would just be like, ugh, and I would go tired as can be. And I really liked that I got that sleep. I'm getting that sleep in, even though some days I really don't get as enough as I should. And some days I just really have a bad headache and I just don't feel that great. I can still not show it to the world, and I won't have to be like overstimulated in a way to where I can just calm down, just chill, and be comfortable, like I said earlier, in my own space. Now, I can't really think of any more other nice things, but now let's get on to the bad. There's a lot of things I really hate about online school. There's so many things. I think one aspect, something I really, really despise, is I hate technology issues. I hate whenever my laptop dies. It did it today. I hate when the internet goes out because so many people are on it. I hate how just things don't want to show up on Google Classroom, and then Zoom was down on my first day of school. And then just everything, I just hate how like frustrating it is trying to get everyone on the same pace and everyone on the same like common knowledge of like, you're here, cool. Oh, this isn't working. What do we do now? Like, I really despise that aspect. And I really despise just complications. I don't like complications because they just really, really just make me so frustrated. Because I just want to get going and then I just want to go and get it done. And if we have something like that, it's just going to get in the way and it's going to cause everything to go slower, then less free time basically. Another thing I absolutely hate is I hate how my school is handling it. Now, my school isn't the most terrible school, but I can say that it's not the best school I've ever seen in my whole life. And I don't like how they're handling this. I don't like how they're handling communication. That's one thing I also don't like. I hate the communication loss. I hate how they're not keeping in touch with us. They're not checking in on us, seeing how we're doing. And I really just hate the fact that it's really all up on the teachers. And it's just all stress onto them. They're like, here you go. They didn't really help out. They didn't help out with any like student issues when they had that day. They try, but they're not doing as the best they should. And they already want us back physically at school on the 28th. We just started school a month from then. We started on August 24th. It will be September 28th when we go back. I'm not going back. My mom's already signed the thing where I'm staying home. I'm still doing online school. But like, most of the kids at my school will be going back physically. And that's another thing I really despise, is I hate how they did all this effort, did everything to do it virtually, just so they could do it physically in school. Don't ask, I have no idea. But that's just something I really disliked, is I really dislike how my school's handling it. But one thing I'm going to say again that I do like, because I do like that I can have time in the afternoons to bond with my friends. Even though I don't get to see them during the day, I can bond with them in the afternoons. Just like how I've been watching Glee with Riley, and we finished that, but now we're doing something else. This is really fun to do in the afternoons. But I recommend that. I recommend also to just take time for yourself, to take time mentally for yourself. I know it's really stressful mentally, and my mental health's been kind of freaking out, and I'm not doing too well mentally right now due to online school and the stress. But do know that you are doing amazing, you're trying your best, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day. And just to try find something that isn't school related and looking at your laptop or anything, that you can find something fun in, that you can find something joy in when you can just chill. And even if it is something on your laptop, maybe you just want to watch your comfort movie, just do something that makes you happy and makes you feel safe. Even right now where it's totally, we have no idea what's going to happen. We have no clue on what's going to be happening in the next time, but all we can do is just hope. All we can do is just hope this will be over, and we can all hope that maybe one day we can give each other a hug without fearing for our lives, and just keep yourself safe. Keep yourself safe, wear a mask, social distance, and also keep up with your mental health. And I'm going to link some mental health resources in the description below. So if you feel like you ever need to get help and you feel like it's overbearing and online school's too much, there are resources for you to help. And if you are feeling like you need to do an action, I can't really say the action because YouTube community guidelines, but if you feel like you need to do an action that will knock you off, please DM me on any of my social medias. They're always linked at the bottom of my videos. They're always linked down there. And just a click of a button, you'd be like, hey, can you talk? I need help. I will absolutely be there for you. And I will link more hotlines and everything that you need and stuff, because I also know with being home a lot, there isn't a lot of stability, and there's some people that really do need help getting out. So I'm going to link a bunch of resources in the description below that you can use to help if you need help getting out, need help feeling safe in a home. And if you don't have the resources, I'll try to link maybe some GoFundMes that are towards people. So if you are more fortunate and you do have money at this time, to help them. And I just hope you all stay safe. Don't forget that you are loved, that you are very loved, and that I love you very much. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.